headed back up the mountain to see Phil. I had to head down to the shop and take care of some business, and left Phil up here to work, and I'm sure he's ready for some home-cooked meals. It's only been 2 days.
Check out the piers. I epoxied in the pins yesterday, the rebar.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Two are ready for something. Concrete, this one here.
And then you put a wall there so you can find the concrete
Just
to one
because
side.
it doesn't need to be that big. We're already going to be way over on concrete.
Right.
It's going to be a lot of concrete.
That is creative.
And check it over here. See this one, This is the pier that's going to hold up the deck on the studio.
Okay.
And that's as deep as the soil went.
Oh my goodness.
What is that? 8 inches there.
And that will suffice? I mean, they'll allow that?
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
That's true.
It's not going to go anywhere. That's a good footing. It's like nature already poured our footings, and they poured it about 1.2 million years ago.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's about the age of this rock. Center of the pier will be here, so okay. I'm going to form this up and have the footing even go down in there, kind of an L shape.
Good job, hon.
Get in there. Here's one more for you.
Holy smokes.
The center of the pier is about right here, so I dug it out a way to get a bigger footing away from the center of the pier.
Okay. Pin
it to this huge boulder. Should be a good solid footing.
Nice. It's a beautiful forest.
Yeah, it was like 39 degrees this morning, and it's already comfortable in short sleeves.
I know, it's going to be 70 something. All right, so I guess I better get busy working. It was the panoramic view that made us fall in love with this rural land in northern New Mexico, so much so that we overlooked the complexity of building on this lot. We were captivated and dreamy-eyed as we walked along the mountain ledge, momentarily ignoring the challenge it brought with its forested steep slope and embellishment of large, immovable boulders. All we knew is that we found our place, and somehow we were going to make it work. Whoa. Oh, just landed on my head.
I'm gonna dig out the crack in this rock a little more. Do this. I want to frost it, freeze the dirt, soil in there, and then heave the footing.
After a hot summer of digging around boulders and chipping away at other boulders, we thought we'd never see the end of this process of doing the footings. When we purchased this land, we planned and then proceeded to create our vision of a charming custom mountain home and studio. Our objective is to build with the ultimate goal of remaining debt-free, which will challenge us to do most of the work ourselves. For Phil and I, Big Life Rebuild is where persistence meets vitality. We are an unabashedly adventurous couple doing a middle-aged redo, building and designing the life that we've always wanted.
Maybe bend it.
I want to get it in a little bit further too. It's a little farther out than I wanted. Getting the excavations ready for concrete has been a really big job. I knew it would be big, but I mean, it's taken a long time. And just a lot of piers, a lot of boulders, and we're still like digging around boulders, and we got a lot of steel in today. You can see it here.
Oh, you say you're gonna let it go. You're just drifting, the wind has blow. Oh, is there somewhere you don't care? You know where you wanna be, in the air that you wanna be. So just keep floating around everywhere. And I tell you that it's troubling. No, deep down I'll never be enough for you. And you'll say I don't need a city or a town for a one-way trip. When I'm feeling down, no, I don't need anything. Don't need a fence or a house to make my life look like it's figured out. And you know it's true. Anywhere is home when I'm with you. Oh, you say you're gonna let it be, except right here next to me. And it sounds overused, but somehow it feels new.
We need to rest up because tomorrow Phil has to continue working with the rebar and problem solving the footings, and I have a whole lot of digging to do. This is one of our main center footings, so it's got to be very strong. As you can see, we had to chip away at all of this rock, and I still have to chip out under the rock because this rebar grid needs to be centered.
said that's so impossible. But that's not supposed to go there. Doesn't know me well, 'cause I know that today holds more. Yeah, so much more. So much more. Yeah, so much more.
This is how a guy, when he gets a blister on his heel, this is how he fixes it. With Gorilla Tape over his sock.
Well, it was like wearing my skin out right here. So Gorilla Tape over the sock. Done. And it's fashionable.
Right?
Gorilla Tape, it works for everything.
This is the size we want. So as you can see, this hole is quite big. So we will most likely box that in so we use less concrete. So meanwhile, I got to get this cleaned up and tie the dobies onto the grid. Why do you have to clean up the loose dirt?
Loose dirt, because that'll settle. See, it's loose, so it's not compacted. You want the concrete footing to sit on compacted virgin ground or soil,
Okay.
so it won't settle anymore.
Oh,
These are the tailings from my mine that I was excavating.
did you find any gold while you were digging?
No, just cemented volcanic ash.
Wow.
This is a pretty sad looking footing.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
I was just wondering what do you see when you look at that footing? What do you think?
Well, one side is not deep enough.
Yeah, exactly. This is too shallow here.
And I'm wondering why he stopped digging at that point.
I'm gonna guess we hit a boulder.
Oh. Phil is installing the PVC conduit and he's trying to get everything ready for the morning because the concrete trucks are coming up and we are going to start the pour. The weather and time is working against him.
I've always known wrong from right. For the dark run into the light. I try to run and I try to hide.
What the frick? Got the wrong stuff. That's 2.5 inch. 2 inch, 2.5 inch. That's not good at all. That is not good at all. Got the wrong fittings for the 2 inch PVC conduit. I got 2 inch PVC conduit, 2.5 inch fittings. So Kelly's coming up in the morning. She's going to go through Los Alamos and pick up 2 of these 2 inch, so they fit with a 2 inch conduit. And I'll have to put them in really early before the concrete starts in the morning.